Okay, hello. Just checking that everything is working. It sounds like it is. It looks like we've got some action going on. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I am This Dad's Platinum Journey, and today we are coming back into Final Fantasy IX. Just realised my volume's on my phone here. I'm always checking out my stream, making sure things are working out okay for me. So guys, I hope you are all well. We're going to be working ourselves through the Evil Forest today. So we're going to be tackling a few bits and pieces. I have my notes. I've upgraded to my tablet today. That is located on my side. So if I start looking over here, it's because I'm just making sure that I check things. Now, there's not too much for us to worry about for the moment. We've got some ATEs that we're going to be tackling. That's the main missable stuff that we need to make sure that we do. There's a bunch of treasure that we need to nab as well. But for the most part, this should be relatively breezy. How are we doing, MRX? Thank you so much for dropping by, buddy. How are you? Let's get ourselves into this, shall we? Let's move myself over here. Okay, so here we are. We've just literally arrived. And notes are a must-have. They are. they so are. I've just been... Every time I'm doing a stream, I think for this game, it's going to be a case of... I need to make sure that we don't miss... any of the bits and pieces that we've got to go on here. So, we've just been introduced to the ATs, I believe, because we've already watched one. And we're going to be heading ourselves into the Evil Forest here. Now, the only thing that I've done is I've actually done a little bit of grinding. As you can see, I've got Zidane up to level 10, so he's already a few levels up. Just to make sure that we kind of have a bit of a stress-free time in the Evil Forest. He has the Mage Masher, which we've done. I've already learned all the bits and pieces that we need. He has his leather hat with a wrist, leather shirt. You can't learn anything from Silk Shirt, but he can get a little bit of defense on there, but we'll keep him on. And he's already learned the Moonstone Beast Killer as well, which is really handy for this area. Because we get a few of those. And in terms of abilities, we can equip the Beast Killer, Protect Girls, and Fleet Guild at the moment. That's all we have. So we're just going to make our way through. Might get a couple of fights. We're going to get a little boss fight coming up. Now, Final Fantasy like to do this with boss battles, where the first ones you get these sort of interesting concepts that don't really rear its head at any other point in the game. They've done this for the longest time. So in this fight, there's going to be a captive member of the party. I'm just going to turn the game volume up just slightly here. You might have to let me know if the sound is okay on there for everyone. Just bring my microphone a little bit closer to me so we can get that going. So we have to make sure that we kind of like defeat this relatively quickly, but there are I don't think there's many in the way of items to steal. I think it's a relatively straightforward fight, so we'll see how this goes. She's in trouble because yeah, I don't think that there's anything really to kind of worry about stealing, but the thing with stealing in this game is it's worth doing, because it boosts your ability called Thievery, which happens later on in the game, which we need to start doing. Leveling up is always good. It is. I love a traditional leveling up system in this game. It's always worth doing. So Dagger is stuck inside here. Now we do get this. I'm fairly certain I could probably one-shot this if I really tried, but I feel like I'm just going to kill it, because we're going to face another one in a minute anyway. And then I'll steal off the second one. But this is our introduction to Trance, which is basically like a higher powered version of ourselves. I don't really like the Trance system in this game, if I'm completely honest. Really only because you don't really have much control over it. It just happens. So you might want to save something up for a boss fight, for example. Oh no, it's still alive. Right, stem. Left stem. we're going to do free energy again. We could use the tidal flame, but it's an area of effect, and it will actually kill Garnet, which we don't want to do. So we'll use the free energy, and it should take this out now. And it's going to disappear. It's going to run away. Coward. Absolute coward. Okay. So the princess has now been captured. We're going to be looking to try and get her back soon. But for now, Vivi's too scared to cast any spells. Don't worry, she's not dead yet. Don't worry. That's it. Oh. Now Vivi's turn to get captured, but however, Vivi is going to actually do some damage here with his fire magic. So we no longer have trance because it only lasts for the fight. It actually only lasts about 2, maybe 3 turns if you're lucky. So don't really get too much with that. But yeah, what I'm going to do is I might grab a steal with Zidane here. It's going to absorb HP from Vivi, but we can't let Vivi die here, so we need to make sure that we're not... oh, we've got a broadsword. Oh, okay. That is handy. Unless we've already got a broadsword with Steiner already on. Hey, Jabba Dude! How's it going, man? How you doing, buddy? Thank you so much for dropping by. We are just obviously kicking up with our Final Fantasy IX stream here. I need to make sure that I don't let Vivi die, so that's going to be key to this fight. Hopefully we won't. I don't think he's got anything to steal, or is he just not stealing at the moment? I'm not going to worry about it too much if I can't get anything from him. Still couldn't steal anything. Oh, Steiner's so weak at the moment. Vivi's doing all the damage at the moment. He's going to do another absorb here, so I might have to throw a potion on Vivi if he's not going to... I'm good. Just finished my MKX grind. Is that Mortal Kombat? I might be being really slow here. But I can't play until Monday when a new weekly tower comes out, and I'm working on both Doom Eternal and Chivalry 2. Wow! Nice, mate. Did I finish the fight? I think I did. I think Vivi finished the fight for me. Okay, well done, Vivi. Well done. Man, there's some impressive platinums there, dude. That is so awesome. I have no idea how Mortal Kombat kind of 10 sort of works, but I'm guessing, yeah, they might have some sort of tower set. I'm familiar with the concept. But nice, man. Right, let's crack on here. So we've just got a bit of AP, some eye drops. There we go, and Vivi made short work of that. Managed to get a broadsword, but I'm fairly certain the broadsword is what Steiner's already got. So, whoop. Zidane managed to avoid that. They guys have been poisoned. By the way, did anybody's PSN not work yesterday? I had to stop doing Eternal mid-level because it popped up saying that it couldn't verify my license. I didn't have any issue with mine. No, sorry. Yeah, I just don't know if it's maybe a region thing. I don't know whereabouts you're based. Sometimes regions have like some sort of server issues or something, but yeah, I didn't get anything on my end, so no. So we managed to get back to the ship here, and Vivi's gonna get himself some medicine. I'm like Midwest US. Oh man, no way. I wonder what time of day it is over there. It's about 10 past 8 PM. I'm in UK time, so it must be like sort of you know, middle afternoon for you. Right, so we'll get this cutscene done. It's like 12 past 1. Nice, man. So lunchtime. Lunchtime for you. I hope you're not going to get in trouble for being at work and watching Sony play Final Fantasy IX. Sorry, these cutscenes aren't going to move forward unless I'm drinking my juice here. Not got any alcohol today. It is just a squash. I only woke up an hour ago. I like it, man. I like it. I like your style. Alright, so these guys are going to be just sort of like chilling out in here. We've got quite a fair bit to get done here. Now, we've already had the Forest Keeper ATE, which was our first ATE. Oh, Flynn! How you doing, bud? There's apparently been some PSN issues for people these past few days. A lot of people getting booted off from Diablo 4. Oh, okay. I'll keep an eye out, make sure things are doing okay, but I am still currently connected to my PSN. So, yeah. I will keep an eye out, guys, and thanks for the warning as well for anybody else that might be watching. There might be some issues there. But yeah, currently not for myself at the moment, but who knows? Maybe my time's coming. So he takes his medicine. They got poisoned, so they do that. So we get this cutscene here with Baku, and then we're going to get 3 missable ATEs that we need to make sure that we get. So if you're following along for any kind of platinum trophy here, you need to make sure that you do these pretty much straight away. Otherwise, you could lose them, and that'll block you at the platinum. Yeah, and yesterday, like I went to play Chivalry, and it said I didn't have my PlayStation Plus. Oh, yeah, of course. Of course. Yeah, if you didn't have your PlayStation Plus, it'd kick me out of this game, to be honest with you. This is off PlayStation Plus. Actually, no. No, I own this one. Sorry. Oh, man, the missables in this game are crazy. This is why I've got my little tablet here. There's my tablet. I've basically got my notes written down, so I make sure that I don't miss anything as you play through, because this game is riddled with missable content and things to do. It's just crazy. This is probably by far probably other than like the MMO, Final Fantasy 14, and possibly Dissidia, the fighting game. It's the hardest sort of mainline Final Fantasy game to platinum. It's very difficult. We've got some bronze gloves, which I believe are over here. I've never played a Final Fantasy game, but if I were, it would be a newer one. Yeah. No, that's all completely good, man. I recommend Final Fantasy 7 Remake. The previous stream that I did before this one, I went through hard mode. So it was a good fun playthrough that. That was really enjoyable. I highly recommend it if you like a little bit of action kind of... It's mid-turn based because you can select, but you can also put like, not like hotkeys or anything like that, but like you can kind of map your controller to have like sort of hotkey actions. So it makes it very action orientated. So things that you want to use all the time, you can use them inside there. As we've picked up the bronze gloves, Baku has basically said no to going after the princess. So we're going to head out here. And this is where our ATEs are going to come from. So we have to select these. We'll select time to escape first. And you have to view 79 ATEs in the entire game to better get the trophies. So yeah, we've got a lot of ATEs to get through, but they're not all at once. They are staggered through the game. So that's it. That's it. Yeah, I definitely. Oh, Flynn, I've been playing. I've been trying to get the FF12 done. Oh god, yeah, those trials. I'm considering doing 12 after this if I get it done. 12 is definitely on my list to get through. I've played 12 a little bit. I got the Zodiac Age when it came out, sort of a few years ago now. I had a good time with it, but it's been one of those ones I've never really gelled with over the years. I don't know if it's just the sort of style of the gameplay with the whole Gambit system. I never really kind of got on with it too well. But it's definitely one that's up there for me. I do want to give it a good go, and I think getting the Platinum Trophy is a great way to go about it. I don't know about you, but I'm so hyped for Spider-Man 2. Yes, definitely. It's one of 3 games coming out the rest of the year. I'm hyped for the others. MK1, yeah, and AC Mirage. Yeah, man, all fantastically good-looking games. They're going to be showing off some Mortal Kombat 1 at the Summer Games Fest coming in a couple of weeks. So I look forward to seeing a bit more there. We reviewed that one. We're going to straight away see The Girl Who Was Left Behind. That's our next ATE that we're going to watch here. But yeah, Spider-Man 2 looked incredible, man. I'm excited for that. It's coming out in fall, so maybe September, November time. like that sort of era, isn't it? So yeah, good one to look forward to. Final Fantasy 16 is on my radar, mate, so I'm looking forward to that. And our final ATE is My Little Baby. So we're going to have this one. Which is going to be Cena here, or Kina? Cena? I don't know how you pronounce his name. But yeah, man, this is a very old game. This is 2000 old, so the gambits are a bit annoying to get your head around. Yeah, I just need to practice, mate. I just need to get used to it, to be fair. Prefer having control rather than hoping the AI does what they're told. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I could never really get my head around it too much. I just need to be better, really, in all honesty. I need to get myself around to it. But that's our last sort of ATE for the moment. We're going to go and do a little bit of exploring here. We've picked up the bronze gloves. We've got a little bit more to kind of pick up in a moment. Okay. So we're going to head down the stairs here. Blank's going to come out. I'm just going to make sure that we've got everything here. Just gave the medicine. Yeah, I think he wants to thank you. Cool. Let's go in and see Vivi here. You've done penance. You can do anything. Yeah, yeah. I did do penance. That was a tough fight, man. That was a tough fight. Yeah, I can't wait to pre-order the premium edition of MK1. Those DLC characters. Yeah. Yeah, I've never really been, like, the biggest sort of, like, fighting person fan. I've definitely played... I played Injustice. I'm a bit of a DC fan. We've got some Gil, I think, up here. Yeah, got some Gil. And there's some more treasure down here. Where is it? Where is it? I'm sure there's more treasure down here. Maybe not. The thing with the treasure, guys, is you have to find quite a lot of treasure to be able to get the trophy as well. There's a trophy tied to that. So you have to kind of make sure that you're picking things up as you go round. You get a lot of points, because it's basically a point system, the way the treasure system works in this game. You have to get 320 points over the course of the game to get S rank in your treasure hunting. And you get 1 point for every item that you pick up around the map. But you also get a lot of points from the Chocobo minigame, which is going to happen a little bit later on in the game. That will show you, if you're sticking around, of course. So we need to make sure that we pick things up, essentially. He's basically saying that we've got loads of great power. Vivi is such a cool character. Such an iconic character, like, across the franchise. Like... the inspiration of, like, the Black Mage, it's just all there. Injustice is fun. Brutal plat. Yeah, I've not tried the platinum. I've heard it's terrible. The RNG I've heard is just absolutely crazy. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely crazy grind. I've got a friend of mine, ZXL, like, he did, like, Injustice 2, like, a few months ago, I want to say. I want to say there's another piece of treasure around here, though. I'm fairly certain there was one. I might be misremembering. No. That's fine. Cool. So we've been in there. We're going to get a little extra scene here. Flashback to when we met Garnet. There's actually a cut scene here as well. There's a scene that was removed from the game where, like, he gets a nightmare about letting her go and the fact that she's captured, and he just wants to try and, like, rescue her again. Yeah, it's crazy. A friend who recently got the plat for Injustice 1 plat. It was straight pain, but one of the rarest plat. Oh, it's terribly rare. They're so rare. I have seen it. What am I going to do? Go look for her. Of course we are. What's there to think about? She's cute and she's in trouble. That's all that matters. Yes, Dan. Right. He's going to take the Knight and the Black Mage to find the princess. Yeah. Blank was always my guy, like, when we were sort of growing up playing this game. He always looked so cool. Like, his get-up. Like, he just looked badass. Like, he had a belt round his face. Do you know what I mean? He's got like 5 or 6 belts on him. It's like belts around his waist, belts around his chest, belts around his face. Just belts everywhere. Right. Okay. He's just like laying on the floor, I think. We've got a treasure chest here, which I think is a wrist. There it is. There's a wrist. I'm pretty sure there's like some more items here that I'm meant to be grabbing. I'm fairly certain. Okay. There's an item here. Is it an ether? Yeah, ether. Do that. We've got the knights up in the old storage room. I don't think there's any items up here. I think we're pretty good. We'll head downstairs. We're going to get into another little fight in a second as well. I might... Oh, no, he's already healed up. That's cool. I was going to say I might, like, heal him up or something, but, like, no, he's good. Did you hear that? Someone crying. We could head out, I think, as well. Every waifu needs saving from the main protagonist, Dad, in all Final Fantasy games. Yeah, it's always a bit of a trait. We've got a treasure chest here. The leather hat. There's the leather hat. Still looking for a couple of items here. I must be missing. Got multiple ethers. Phoenix down, potions. I don't think I've picked those up yet. They're all available inside here. So we're going to have a little fight with old Baku here. He's basically saying, like, you're leaving the group, so I'm going to kick your butt. I didn't ask you why. Don't blame you. Yeah. He's basically saying that the place is very dangerous. He's risking the rest of the team by going after her. So he's just like, screw you guys, I'm leaving, and I'm going to save her. So... It's a strange love story, but this game is really based on Shakespeare, really. The whole thing is very theatre-based when it comes to the game. I feel like there's something else in here somewhere as well. I don't feel like it's just a potion. I know there's a chest inside Steiner's room as well. But, Hey, evening, Rich! How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, mate. Okay. Anytime. Fight and talk. Okay, so we've got I say boss battle. It's a fight. He's not going to prove to have too much problem for us, I don't think. There's a few things to steal from him as well, though, so we're going to take those. He's got the iron sword, which is great. It's a good thing for Steiner to have. Good, thank you. Glad it's the end of the school holidays. Mate, I feel like mine have got Monday off as well. Like, weirdly. Got to store the high potion. We got the item straight away. That is very good. I don't think it's got anything else, though. Doesn't have anything. No, there you go, look. Right, so we can just finish this fight off pretty quickly. That was easy enough. He does do a little bit of damage, but really, like, because we leveled up with Sedan, like, he really isn't too much of a bother for us, to be honest, in this duel. Huge sword, though, isn't he? Massive. Miss. Oh, he's already down, look. Alright, you win. Two attacks. Small fry. Okay, guys. So you got the skipping rope. I did get the skipping rope done. Yeah. I don't have the video footage for it anymore because I took it off the PlayStation. But oh, it's gonna do it from there. All right. It's where is it? Here it is. Skipping rope. Haha. I mean, it's ultra rare on here. I don't know what it's like on PSN profiles, but it's at 1.9%. I feel like it's much more popular now because of the whole way that you can get it. Ugh. Bravo. Go find your princess. I'm still looking for a couple of items. When it comes to it, I've got most of these. So we're gonna go up. We're gonna grab Steiner here. So he's asleep. It's crazy like how this game just doesn't have like, you know, voice actor or anything like that. It's very easy for me to play where it's not really talking over me. You can just sort of read the subtitles somewhat as dialogue boxes. That's it. I'll try and go through the dialogue at a reasonable pace. Okay. So he's going to come with Rusty. I love it. I love the banter. The banter between these two is pretty funny. Like the relationship is it's very Cloud and Barrett. Like they don't really get on with each other, but by the end they understand that they both just want to protect Garnet, and it's great. You better not be lying. Yeah. He has very high respect for Vivi though. He calls him Master. Yeah. Then we're gonna go get Vivi's help, so we can then go and go around and do that. I don't think I can play any cards. I'm just sort of thinking to myself, like, I'm wondering if I might be able to. We need to go back in here because there's a treasure chest we need. So we've got that. Ding, another ether. I'm still missing an ether. I'm pretty sure there's 3 ethers that I needed to get. And a phoenix down, I feel like. And I don't have the rubber helm yet. Do I have the rubber helm? No. The rubber helm is somewhere. I'm going to give him the iron sword. Bronze gloves. I'm going to take that off. Can I take it off? Off. There we go. And Steiner can learn Beast Killer from this. Cool. Abilities. Bird Killer, Bug Killer, Beast Killer, and Antibody. Cool. Quite a lot of abilities we're learning already. Yeah, there's a rubber helm somewhere that I really want to pick up. And I'm trying to think whereabouts that is. Because that's in here somewhere. So yeah, I'm just trying to think whereabouts the rubber helm is. So I feel like it's going to be... okay. So I'm wondering if it's... no, not up here. Starting Vivi's room. We've got to go in here anyway. Because I may have to just like look up where the rubber helm actually is. Let's have a quick little search if I can get it. FF9 rubber helm. Okay, I've got it. That's fine. I need to make sure that I pick that up. I still feel like there's an ether somewhere that I just haven't quite got hold of. That's fine. We've got most of the things I feel like it's on my list here of things to pick up. But yeah, we definitely need to make sure that we get the old... make sure that we get everything on here. Oh, come back. Right, so we're basically going to get the ability now to do a magic sword. Which is a new ability that's only available if you have both Steiner and Vivi in the party at the same time. So it's very good at doing elemental damage if it's possible. Okay. Magic sword. Right, I'll just double check and just make sure that there's no hidden items. Rubber helm doesn't sound like it would be much use in a fight. It sounds kind of dirty. It sounds kind of wrong, really, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure. Take a break. No, forget it. I'm certain there was something like laying down here. Maybe I picked it up already. Because, yeah, that's just got the money on it. I've already picked up. That's fine. I've already picked up the chest. Okay. Definitely nothing at the top here. I'll just double check up here again. Ba-ba-ba-bam. There's nothing around here. Better keep your eyes peeled. Cool. That's where the bronze gloves are. I'm fairly certain there's like a phoenix down somewhere. What am I missing? Yeah. I'm fairly certain there's something around here. Oop, gone the wrong way. Ah, there we go. Nothing there. Okay. No, there's nothing there. Okay, cool. Maybe they're outside. It'd be the only place where I would feel like I'd probably need to make sure that I've got everything. But the rubber helm is actually around here somewhere. There it is. There's the rubber helm. So why I missed that last time? I don't know. I don't know why I'd missed that. I'll talk to you. There's definitely another ether somewhere. There's a phoenix down as well that I feel like I haven't picked up, which is frustrating me. But no. Don't think I'm going to find it in there. So the rubber helm, I believe at the moment, it's going to let me mine a strike, which is actually being learned by the iron sword. So I don't really need to have the rubber helm on, but it's points towards our treasure hunter badge. Our treasure hunter rank, whatever you want to say. So we'll keep the bronze helm on for now. There is a trick. So with this game, when you're going for some of these abilities, you can actually equip 2, and it will level up quicker. So you can actually do that if you want to get the abilities a lot quicker. So. But yeah, we're already learning Beast Killer from the Moonstone, so we've got the best setup here that we can do. So Dan, I don't think has anything else we can really put on at the moment. But Vivi has Mage Staff, Leather Hat. We can give him a wrist, so we can do that. And we'll give him the Silk Shirt, which learns him Thunder, so we'll do that as well. But for now, that's all we can do. Cool. I don't think he's got anything to put on in terms of abilities as well. I think he's got nothing that he can stick on at the moment. I think that's fine. Cool. Yeah, no, good. Perfect. We're going to head out. Blank's here. Hey, Maxine! Hello, hello, hello! Wild Maxine enters the room. How you doing, girl? You alright? Okay. So we're going to be heading out into the Evil Forest here. We've done everything that we need to do. We're going to get an ATE soon as well, which is going to be our next one, which is going to be coming up soon. So I believe we're going to be okay to save our progress here. And then we're going to be heading out into the Evil Forest a little bit. I will do probably a few levels, particularly with Steiner and Vivi in the party. Just to kind of get their levels up a little bit, but I won't worry about it too much. I just want to be able to kind of get... just want to get through this section, really. Okay, we've done all that. That's fine. How about never? So I feel there might be a couple of items out here, perhaps, that might be useful. Ah, here's the Phoenix down. And I feel like there's an ether somewhere as well, which I'm wanting to... Oh, he sells us some items. I've got 23 potions. Pretty stocked up. I might just grab maybe a handful of antidotes here just to have some of them. That's fine. Cool. And I feel like there should be a potion somewhere. Oh, an ether, should I say. I still feel like there's one that I'm missing, but maybe I'm just going to go without it. Maybe. Okay. Nah. Okay. Mognet, I don't think... Oh, no. It's a letter from Zidane. Okay, cool. I love that. From Ruby. Tell the boys I said hi. Yeah. I think we're good. I want mail. Okay, cool. Let's save. Let's do that. Right. And then we're going to head out into the forest. Not that one. That is my speed run save file. That is my Excalibur 2 speed run file. I started that last night. I'm sort of getting up to, I don't know, Limblum, I think. I just sort of played about half hour or so and just sped through there. Okay, cool. Cancel. Sweet. Right. Off we go. Now, there are no items in the Itchel Evil Forest itself. So, we can just kind of make our way through. And this is where we get our next ATE here. So, it is missable. You can obviously miss this one. It's called Orchestra in the Forest. So, we're just going to get this one going. And then, after this, we've got a bunch of like compulsory ones that come up. So... If anybody's played Final Fantasy VII, this tune is the Rufus marching theme or something. Do you put the game on triple speed for the speed run? Hell yeah, I do. Can it be done without that? Yeah, it can be done without that. It just needs to be careful planned. Like, you just need to be very, very efficient with how you play the game. That's all. But yeah. Yeah, you can. Of course, you can do it, but it is difficult. But yeah, triple speed, like, it's just like, makes things so much easier because the in-game clock doesn't go up on triple speed. It's normal time, but you're playing the game in triple speed. It's great. So they're just playing the orchestra in the in here, just playing the music. Yeah, yeah. I am not worried too much about, like, you know, doing the old speed run here. So, I do want to get a couple of fights under my belt. I don't want to be level 1 going into the fight. Oh, my goodness. I do not want to be over here because he might die. Okay, good. There we go. Yes, Rufus March and Cloud need to learn how to do it well, yeah. Yeah, it's great. Great little track. Okay, cool. Now, I'm not going to get any levels with Zidane here, but I'm going to turn on high speed mode. Just so we can kind of get into some quick fights here, just so we can level up a little bit with the other guys. Plus, we haven't exactly done any, you know, battling. So, you know, we've got to get a little bit going here. Let's get a few levels going. I ought to be doing some stealing as well with Zidane, because we need to be doing that a little bit. There's back attacks. I have no idea if I actually get anything. They're goblins. Okay, goblins and little beasts around here. Whoa, triple speed is fast. Yeah. Yeah. We're just gonna... It does help with grinding. When you need to kind of get a few levels, do a little bit of grinding. It's good. It's good to do. Level 3. That's it. I know, got to get to 10,000 kills overall, so we may as well kind of start, you know, start the process now, right? Get ourselves a few tens of kills. I'm gonna steal some items. I feel like I need to throw Vivi a potion here, actually. Let's do that quickly, otherwise he's gonna die. Oh, Vivi, there you go, mate. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Cool. You know, I want to get to a position where, like, yeah, heard the 10k is hard. Yeah, it's one of those things where, like, you'll get through to the end of the game, and apparently it's like another 10 hours of grinding, like, at the end. I'm hoping that if I don't do the leveling trick where you fight Grand Dragons to kind of level up fast, and I can just level up kind of through the game like this, that it won't be too much. So that's what I'm hoping for. Like, I'll just battle all small fry just for, like, levels, and I'll be doing a bit of grinding. I'll try and make sure that I'm in positions where in between streams I can do a lot of this. So there's a few reasons why I'll be kind of like tempted to kind of do these sorts of grinding sessions here. One, stealing. You get your thievery skill up because that boosts the power of the thievery ability later on. And the thievery ability is super nice because it's fixed damage. I have no idea if I've even stolen anything, it's so fast. So having something like that is just great because it can't be blocked. It's a fixed sum. So the more you steal, the better that's going to get for you, which is very worth it. So always use Sedan mainly as a thief. That's the point. Use Steiner as your main attacker. Stealth potion, good. And it's per item that you steal. So most enemies will have a very common slot where you'll steal. I'm going to do one more fight to kind of get ourselves up to level 4 with these guys. Come on. There we go. Cool. This will do us here. We'll get this one done. And it's a double as well. Steel. Potion. Cool. There we go. Sweet. Because that gets up to level 4. And it learns fire, which is great. Which is cool. That's good. Yeah, it's up to level 4. So that will do us. And we've got a potion as well. Sweet. There we go. I'm going to take high speed off because it's really hard to control him. I believe this... not this bit. Don't know where that river goes. No idea. You can replenish your HP and MP here. So this is actually quite a good little grind spot, if, in all honesty, because you can replenish your health here free of charge. And you've got a save point. So you've got everything that you need. Spring. So this is a forced AT. You cannot miss this one. Do as I say, not as I do. So you get forced into this. So you can't miss it. So yeah, we get a scene here with Blank and Baku. So Blank's been told he's going to go off and actually come and help us because Baku can't resist it. So you drink from the spring here, and you can actually restore your HP and MP from here, which is great. Really good. We've got a Moogle. Do some Mognet because we can give him a letter, which is great. Let's do that. There is a trophy for Mognet as well, because of course there is. Like leveling up at the beginning of Final Fantasy VIII with Squall and Quistis. Yeah, Final Fantasy VIII is an interesting one because the game is designed to be like you're meant to stay low level. Like the way that it's sort of done, it's really odd. Oh, okay. Got a letter. Sweet. But from what I understand, when it comes to the Mognet, that it's not actually missable, I don't think. the areas that you need to go to are still available once the game has kind of reached its conclusion. So, but it's good to do kind of when you go round, as always. Ask the Moogle about your Mognet as you go into it. But yeah, I know what you mean when it comes to it's this one, isn't it? Save. I've got to make sure I save over the right the right save file. Cool. Okay, that's everything that we can do here. But like I said, this is a good grind spot. So if you're playing, it's not a bad shot to get a few levels if you can here. You get this little, I suppose, little cutscene. You can't actually skip it, but it skips over, and we're gonna get a look at our next boss here. I think our levels are going to be high enough, which are going to be good for that. And we are going into the belly of the beast. Ooh, okay. And his back attacks. Still. Oh, pollen, that sounds nasty. Oh, boo. Give me darkness. Got eye drops. Still attack, which is great. There we go. BB's got some power behind him. Yes, by leveling up at the beginning of Final Fantasy VIII, you can break the game like the enemies later, because later it's just easy fights. Yeah, they had a weird like scaling thing as well. So the levels of the enemies scaled in Final Fantasy VIII, which is the only really game that really does that. Apart from 15, I suppose, as well. Yeah, very, very strange systems in 8. I like 8, I really do. It's a fantastic game. I loved it. But yeah, like very, very odd leveling system. But I, like you, I tend to just like go out and level up like really early on. And you can break the game pretty early. Like, you can pretty much start the game, and because of the way that the game mechanics of the card game is done, you can just get such powerful like magic and things very early on from the card game system that it just you can just get overpowered before you've even started. So here we go. Garnet has been. This is the boss that you saw in the thumbnail, guys. So that's over there. So this is the boss inside the Evil Forest. And we are just stealing here. So you'll soon know when it comes to Final Fantasy, particularly number 9, is you're going to want to steal. And bosses have some rarer goods that are worth picking up. And we will be looking to get as many as we can, of course. I've just realised we've got blind on, which is not great. We're going to steal here. I'm going to throw... oh, is he going to just be throwing pollen at me all the time? Alright. Because for the moment, we're just going to do this. So while defending, I've heard there's a chance of the RNG kind of giving you better chances at the... Couldn't steal anything. So we're gonna might chuck a potion on Vivi if he just keeps on getting attacked here. Because yeah, his attacks are gonna hurt here. Couldn't steal anything. I'm gonna throw a potion on Vivi here, I think. We're going to have to throw a potion on Steiner as well, I think. Yeah, we'll do that instead as well. Ah, we've got the Iron Helm. Okay, cool. I think that might very well be it. Ouch. Okay. Item, potion, Dan. Still. Because I feel like we're probably going to be okay now. Yeah, triple triad is the best, man. It's so good. So blanks here. Absolutely brilliant. Did I get... Did I get all the items? Just make sure I did get that. Come on. Doesn't have anything. Cool. Okay, sweet. Let's get black magic going. I mean, I can chance it when it comes to the blind. I think we've done it anyway. It's not too difficult. There we go, look. The attack power is pretty high on that monster, though. Yeah. Look how Zidane is saying we'll need his help in this fight when all he's going to do is steal. Yeah. No, absolutely. We get some AP in this fight. Look how cool Blank is, though. Look how awesome he looks. It's great. Okay, good. Phoenix down and a potion and some gil. Love it. Okay, we've got the princess. It's time to make our escape. So down, give her the stuff. Give her the medicine. There we go. Oh. Ouch. Go, 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 go. Gotta run. Gotta run. Run, Blank. I'm going to get into here because I want to just get rid of my... and just make sure that I'm topped up with health. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, cool. So, this area here is actually not a bad idea to get some levels up. Because they will just come at you. We can speed up the process here a little bit. Let's turn high speed mode on. Because you get 4 in a battle. And they're going to die pretty easily. They don't really do too much damage. Like with their thunder attacks. And we can kind of get some levels up here. But also we can obviously get our beast sort of bloodlust trophy kind of spammed up here a little bit. I'm not going to spend too long doing this. But if we can get, you know, a few kills up, it's going to help us a lot. So we're going to do that. So what's everyone up to at the weekend, hey? What's everyone up to? Me, I've not got too much going on. I've got kids to look after. We'll be doing some fun things, I think. There we go. Wonderful stuff. Get some levels up. Loads of stuff going on, look. And we're down to 2. Come on. We're on to level 6 with these guys. Banging out some levels here. There we go. It's quite easy once you're able to kind of one-shot these guys. Get that 3 times speed going on, and you just end up just kind of like just rinsing through these pretty quickly. Pretty sure you can auto battle it as well, which is great. Might watch the FA Cup final tomorrow with the boy. Oh, nice! Is it FA Cup final day already? Oh man, that's awesome. Comes around so fast, doesn't it? So quickly. Right. Get the auto battle going. By the way, if you're playing this game and you press the R2 button when you're in a fight, it does auto battle. It just ends up just hitting the attack through. So that's always like a good little tip if you're kind of grinding here. I might try and get like Steiner and Vivi up to like level 6. And then kind of go. We might get it from this fight, to be honest with you, because it's going to be quite a bit of experience from taking down 4 of them, so that's good. Down to 50 experience points. So we'll get them up to level 6, and then I'll head out of here. We'll get going. Another group of 4. I don't know what people are moaning about. This Bloodlust trophy, 10,000 kills, nothing, mate. Just do this all day. To be fair, like, the trick is, if you guys are wanting to know like how to do this, you can be here at this point, this infinitely spawning array of enemies. You can set up a turbo controller with like the X button being pressed all the time with like auto battle. But apparently you have to leave it for like 15 hours in order to be able to do the trophy. I'm not leaving my PlayStation on for like 15 hours. Okay, we got one more fight. I'm gonna pause. Oh, I need to take off the high speed mode. I tried to pause it to take it off. Right, let's go again. Come on, let's get away with this one. I actually want to move now. We got it. Okay. Okay, right. Turn high speed off. Quite cool. Comes down. And then we're going to get another force fight, which is why I wanted to run at that point. So now we get the force fight here. So this is the last fight that we've got, and then we're going to be escaping the actual forest itself. So we're just going to auto battle this. Come on. The only thing I would imagine would be like, I'd imagine like eventually like they'd end up like killing the party just very, very slowly. I don't know. Let's get through this fight. Come on, guys. It's such a slow like combat system. When you're watching it in real time, it's very slow. But here we go. We've got an extra bit of experience here, which is great. Always good. Let's move. And we get the cutscene. I loved this cutscene when I was growing up. I found it was just incredible. This is PlayStation 1. And I cannot believe the PlayStation 1 was able to do something as cool as this. It was terrifying because of what happens to poor Blank here. But absolutely, just like the amount was going on the screen, it was just crazy. Dan's about to get caught, but Blank gets in the way. And he gets caught up. He throws the map. Whoa. It's just like, thanks. Here comes the forest. Oh. And escapes. Whew. Wow. Oh. And it just petrifies and turns to stone. And leaves poor Blank. Oh. Oh. Man. Well. That's it for him. This is all his fault. Oh dear. Right, so we're outside camping. We've got another ATE coming up here. Again, it's a mandatory one, so it's not really anything that we need to worry about missing. So this is going to be... Basically, this has sort of been the introduction to the game. We're actually going to be heading out into the open world pretty soon. We're going to be having a little campfire, look. I love it. It's like just a knight just protecting his princess. Yeah, he doesn't want to believe it. Camping. Yeah, this is the mist continent that we're on at the moment. The mist, you know, basically spawns monsters. Things are born from the mist, and that's where we're kind of deep. We're in the sort of, I suppose, on the underlayer of the continent where all the mist gathers. So it's very dangerous where we are. So essentially, we're going to have a little sleep here. And we're going to be detailing our way over to the next bit. So we've got South Gate sealed off. So we have to go through this cave-in called the Ice Cave or Ice Cave-in. That's going to be our next destination. I have planned the Ice Cave-in. There's not too much to do there apart from grab some treasure. So there's a couple of bits to do on the outside. But I haven't actually planned too much beyond that. So we'll see how it goes. There's a couple of bits to do before we get into our next main destination, because I didn't really want to get there just yet. Steiner's going to stand guard for us. And we're going to get ourselves through the night here. Okay. She's all better now. So we actually finally get Garnet kind of in the party. She's very low level, so we need to kind of do a little bit to kind of correct that, which is something that we're gonna do that in a moment as well. We'll do some leveling out in the open world. Yeah. Can't do anything for him right now. Well, he has only turned to stone. Maybe we can help him later on in the game. We'll come back for him. Yeah. Hopefully there's something that we can do for him later on. Okay, so according to the map, so he basically gave us a map of the world. So we're able to kind of navigate our way around here. So there's some nice, like, quiet moments in the game as well. Here comes our next ATE coming up as well, which is going to be all about some tutorials. You don't have to do any of them. So this is the Mogster. So this is a forced ATE. And it's Teach Me Mogster. So you can go through and have a look at the tutorial. Essentially, like, you get an idea of what things are. These are sort of everything that we've seen. We've had these tutorials come up at the moment already. So you can just skip it. We're going to get another one pretty soon as well. So this is the flute. And it's basically going to be able to save our data anywhere on the world map. So, which is great. There's a trophy. I'm going to show you the trophy. I do already have it. But essentially what you have to do is annoy the save Moogle on the open world by just calling it over and over and over again. And eventually, like, the thing just starts death threats. It starts wanting to murder you. It's like the Moogle just gets so angry. It's like, I will kill you in your sleep. Like, it's just like, okay. Right. So here we are. We're on the Mist Continent. The open world. Here we go. There is an area that we can go to. I believe it's over here. It's one of the gates. There's an item here that we can pick up. So we'll head over that way first. Auto battle can get turned off. Steal. Potion. Come on, Steiner. Oof. Oh, Garnet, we need to level you up, girl. Otherwise, you're going to get absolutely pasted out here. Okay. We need to get a few levels for her up anyway. She's going to need a potion for a start. Let's have a look at her equipment, actually. What has she got on? Because we need to look at that. Not a lot. Okay. Cure, Pancreas, Protect. We can give her a leather hat. So we'll do that for a bit of defense. And a wrist. For a bit of that. She's learning Cure there, so she'll learn that a bit quicker. So this leather shirt's not going to help. And I feel like Steiner's still learning from the Moonstone. Yeah. He's learned everything else from here, which is great. Apart from Bug Killer. So we just need a few more battles for that. And we can give him the Iron Helm soon, which will be even better. That'd be good. Don't know if we've got anything else that we can kind of give these guys. Pretty much. Pretty good. Okay. I'll give her a little bit of a helping hand in terms of defense anyway. So yeah, over here is a gate. You can go into it. There's not much to do, but it's a location nonetheless. There's a couple of items here to pick up. So it's the North Gate, sorry. It's beneath the mist. It lies between Alexandria and Burmecia. Melda Arch. Okay. Yeah. There's smoke rising. Well, we'll find out why later. It's Alexandria's war banner. We will find out soon. Let's get out of here. Yeah. We're not going to go anywhere just yet. There's a couple of items here, look, and we need to pick these up. Eye drops. Potion, I think. Probably. Yeah, look at that. Potion. You can actually talk to someone here. Listen close. You call out. And somebody basically responds. And you can just buy potions, I think. She just sells medicine. So if you need to... If you're out in the open world and you kind of need a shop, this is where you need to go. It's a chick. Sexy husky voice. Stretching out. Just like... I sell medicine. Wow. That's like, I'm with the princess. You can buy some medicine if you want to, so. We'll have a look at her wares and just see what she's got. Basically just potions. So that's it. You can't buy anything else. So yeah, I think we're okay for potions. I think we're good. Yeah, I don't need to give one to anyone at the moment, which is great. That's basically it. It's the only thing you can really do out on the open world at this point. So we've got a little bit of time. I do want to get Dagger's level up just a little bit. Let's go to steel. And then hopefully we might steal something. Couldn't steal anything. Well, if I can't steal anything, I'm just gonna go, I think. Steal. Okay. Potion! Sweet. There we go. Starting as my main attacker here, really. Just kind of getting the job done. The thing with the leveling system, though, it's like it's very scaled. So the more people you have in your party, the less experience that gets kind of like spread around. But you know, she's got some experience. You get a little bit from these fights. I might turn high speed on a little bit, just so we can kind of speed this up a little bit. I have no idea if I'm stealing anything, but... Oh, we've got some trance. Fair enough. Couldn't steal anything. Couldn't steal anything. Ugh. Just die. Okay. We can obviously get some fights inside here. There's not really too much to really do. I don't know if they're going to be any tougher. Oh, I've got some Muse. Alright, fair enough. 27 is going to be a bit of a nightmare. Steel. Potion. Okay, cool. Ooh, for 25? That's not bad. It's not bad at all. And we did learn the ability with Steiner as well, so we can actually take off the bronze helm here and put on the iron helm, which gives a nice little boost to spirit and magic defense. And also we can do bright eyes and level up. Level up's a good ability, but I don't overuse it, if that makes sense. I mean, you can. I'm going to put bright eyes on to give him protection, and that'll be good for me, I think. So, I will leave level up off for now. Let's do that. Solar potion! Cool. Garnet is going to sadly die if I don't sort her out. There we go. Sorted. Only 11 for that. We need those Muse back again. They were great. Give me the Muse. Why leave level up? It's a good question. It's because I need to kill 10,000 enemies, and I kind of need a reason for doing it. I think you could probably use it quite early on just to kind of get a little bit of extra experience. But for the purpose of kind of playing the game, it's not overly necessary. I believe you get like 1.5 or maybe double experience for the character. I'll have a look at it. Let's see what it does. Let's go back onto here. Abilities. It just says characters level up faster. I think it's either 1.5 or like 2 times like level up. We might pop it on, but it's like 7 ability points, and I would rather have like the extra attack and the defenses on. I've got to make sure I keep an eye on the old HP in these fights, because they can be a little tricky. We've got a high potion. That's nice. High potion. Another level up for Garnet. I might do one more. See if we get those Muse. I want those Muse back. There was 25 experience on there. Steel. No idea if I actually got anything. There we go. Lucky for us, like, the music's so good in this game. Steal. There we go. I have no idea if I'm stealing anything. Couldn't steal anything. Sometimes I just miss it. I feel like if I don't pick it up, it's fine. B skill has been learned by Steiner. That means the Moonstone is now done. And I feel like the Moonstone, we can give it to Dagger to learn Shell, which is a very good ability to learn. So we're going to give her the Moonstone this time so she can learn Shell. If you missed how to get the Moonstone, Moonstone is a very rare item. There's only very limited supply in the game. You can get an early Moonstone in the opening section. So if you want to know how to get that, watch episode 1 of this playthrough. It's a very good sort of early accessory to get hold of. Let's go to... Steiner's getting his on now, look. His trance design is really cool, though. I really like it. Steel potion. Okay, cool. These guys are going to get another level up soon as well. So I just want to get Garnet up just one more level, and that will kind of just help us out through this sort of early portion of the game here. Some use. Give me steel. There we go. Die. Steel. Couldn't steal anything. Of course you couldn't. Sedan needs some potions. There we go. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Let's level up. Potions become very redundant very quickly in this game, so may as well use them up while we're kind of out here. So I also want to show you the trick with the Mog to get the trophy. We're getting some steals up though. If you keep stealing from enemies as you go through the game, you can just do massive fixed damage when you get the thievery ability. It's so useful with Zidane. It just becomes, it's kind of like, there's another character called Fred that's got one for the dragon. Oh, there we go. Level up. Sweet. Awesome. Okay. Let's turn off high speed and let's turn on safe travel. Just so we can kind of get to where we need to go. There's not really anything else available. You can sort of go around, but there's nothing there to do. There really isn't anything. So we're going to go to the ice cavern here, but first, you press square and the Moogle comes down. If we send him away, don't call me if you don't need me. Call him again. Say goodbye. Don't call me if you don't need me. Keep calling him. If you keep doing this, he'll end up getting really annoyed, and you'll get the trophy. It's a very simple trophy to do, but like it's just a fun thing in the old list. Yeah, I can't remember how many times it is. It's a few. You keep calling him. Yeah, I'm gonna save this time. Save. But yeah, if you keep doing it, then the trophy will pop once he gets annoyed enough. So we're going to do Evil Forest Spring, which is this one. Sweet. Cool. Okay, so now we're going to head into the ice cavern. So this area here, we're going to get another ATE, which is our last ATE of this section. It's another tutorial one, so it's not really going to be too much. This must be the cave-in. It is. So we got this one here. So Vivi knows about this place. It's supposed to be near the forest. It is. Yeah, so there's quite a list of items that we're going to get to pick up here. So I've got a few things that we need to go and grab. So, fortunately, Vivi's grandfather passed away. Well, off we go. So, this is our nice little dungeon that we're going to go through. So, there's the ice cave in here. Well, that's cavern. We can see our first treasure item here straight away. Okay. Princess, please don't touch anything. Yeah, let's get moving. Let's go. I might keep the random battles on just so we can kind of get into a few fights, just casually as we go around. If we end up not wanting to do any, so we've got a tent, so we've got that. I don't think there's anything. Now, the thing with this area here is that you get these steam coming out. Now, if you touch them, you will get thrust into a random battle. So just be aware of that when you're playing. Okay. So up the right here, we're just gonna wait for the steam to go away. Is a little sort of iced wall here that we're gonna get Vivi to use his powers. There's got to be something behind it. Hey, Vivi. Yes? Can you break this wall down with your magic? I'm coming. Boom. Whoa. Yeah. Cool. There we go, look. So you use fire magic. Again, this is a thing that doesn't really get done again at any other point in the game. Just in this ice cavern. I'm going to wait for the steam to go. And then we'll travel around the back. Watch out for the steam here. There we go. And we've got a potion. Wait for the steam to go. Oh, here we go. Get a random battle anyway. It's what these sort of flan type enemies. Steal from them, shall we? Oh, we need some ore. We do need some. That's good. We can do an area of effect. So if you press the L1 button when you're here, you can do area of effect. It's not like Final Fantasy VII or anything like that where you have to get a materia for it. You can just do it in this game. It's the same for curing. You can do a cure all. It does reduce its effect, but as you can see, easily takes care of them. Because Vivi is quite powerful at this stage. I have leveled him up nicely in terms of where we're at in the story. Oh, we've got some abilities learned. That's great. I don't think she's got any other weapons that she can equip though at this point in time. So I feel like she's pretty much maxed out here. I don't think there's anything hidden around here. I feel like we're good to move on. So I'm going to head over to the right. And we're going to go straight up here first. Wait for the mist to disappear. It can go away. And we get another potion. And then we're going to be here. Trigger. There we go. And we're going to knock down this sort of log. And I believe it's the Mage Masher, which I think is in this chest here. Yeah. Which we already have. So if you didn't steal it from Baku earlier on in... right at the start of the game, you can get it from here. So it's not lost. We're going to head up this way here. I feel like there's a hidden item somewhere around here. Which I'm just going to try and check out. Let's get to down. Stealing. I will just... if he doesn't steal anything, doesn't matter. Oh, they're getting some turns in. Ow. Oh, we've got a potion. So Dan's got Protect Girls on, so he took the damage there for Garnet. And these should really one-shot them. There you go. Pretty simple. I'm going to throw some potions, I think, on Garnet. Because, again, I don't really want her to die here. It's probably not a bad grinding spot for enemies. You're getting 3, like, easy enemies to take care of in these flans. It's probably not a bad shout, really. You need multiple enemies, because for the Blood Loss Trophy for 10,000, you really need to get multiple enemies on screen at once. There we go. Let's top their health up. Sweet. We do need some ore, though, because ore is very useful for another trophy coming up that we're going to start doing once we get out of here. Okay. These twerky guys. Check these guys out. These wireds. Yeah, very good. Let's steal from them. We'll keep using fire. So I believe they're all weak to them. We'll see how weak. Not too bad. We've got a tent. Ooh, that's a good find. Let's get ourselves... We'll try and get some stealing going still. These do an annoying move called a HP switch, though, which is very annoying. This might take care of one of them, though, at least. Oh, both of them. Boom. Very nice. Right, sweet. Okay. They've got some... Okay. The wall's just up here. I thought there might be a little item around there somewhere, but possibly not. Very good. Okay, I don't know if this is the elixir, I think. Yeah, there we go, look. Okay, I think that is everything from this area. So we're going to move on. Okay, so we've got some more items around here. We're going to mine this steam, or mist, should I say. We're going to get this here. There's a phoenix down. I believe the leather wrist is coming up as well. Which I think is up here. And we're going to get Vivi to do this little door. Yeah. I think this is the leather wrist, which is a nice little sort of early equipment that we can have a look at here. Let's have a look at it. Let's check it out. There's Dane. It's not level wrist. It's got Beast Killer and Blizzard, which is good for Vivi. So we'll give it to Vivi for now. So he's got the leather wrist. But we've already learned Beast Killer, but it's a nice boost to defenses as well, so that's always great. Nothing to learn for him there. Leather hat, major staff, nothing. Okay, cool. We've got everything learned up here. No, can't change anything there. Silk shirt, nothing to learn. Nothing to learn. Oh, we're still learning Protect at the moment as well. Yeah, I think we're pretty good to go here. Yeah, we've got all our optimized equipment. Potions up. The Dane somehow took a batter in there. Maybe he got an HP swap on there at some point. Right, okay. Ah, I ran straight into that, didn't I? Didn't even pay too much of attention. Okay. Steel. Let's just give you a fire. Solar Phoenix down. Let's do an attack. Oh, straight away. Woo! Get the old one-shots going. Great stuff. Should be approaching another level for Ghana here, which is good as well. So that's handy. Let's head back. No items around here to pick up. I think that's about it. Fairly certain. We're going to head over to the left here first. So we'll go inside here. I don't think there's any items around. No. We're just going to go and get the Mog. Frozen in some ice, the poor thing. So yeah, we're going to free Mog. Oh, the swears! Oh! It's got a forced ATE here. Here's the forced one. So this is Teach Me Mogster 2. I mean, technically, you could actually miss this area if you didn't really go into it. But once you interact with the Mog, then, Hey, Nick! How you doing, bud? It's Friday once again. Yes, sir, it is indeed. It is, mate. Right, so we've got a bit more stuff going on here. Nothing that we don't already know a lot about. But obviously, you can, of course, go into these tutorial menus and have a look at them in more detail if you want. Let's grab Mog here. Mognet. Cool, yeah. We've got a letter. I want mail. I want mail. Let's save. So we've got a bit of a tough fight coming up next as well. It is possible that we could get quite unlucky and not be able to get the steals, which can be really frustrating because we've got two enemies that as a boss fight that we need to try and steal from, so it can get tricky. I'll just double check my save file here to make sure we're good to go. There's me talking and not paying attention. Ice Cavern Cave. Cool. Yep, sweet. Cool. Sweet. Head out here. Thoughts on me shooting for the FF8 Platinum? Oh! Have massive nostalgia for the game, but no real understanding of the plat requirements. Final Fantasy 8, I need to go back and finish it for a start. I haven't actually got it. I did a playthrough when the remaster came out, sort of 2019. But I didn't really go for the platinum then, but I want to do another one on the channel at some point. From what I've looked at it, it's not too bad. It's basically just kind of making sure that you get all the Guardian Forces in the game. And there's a few bits and pieces kind of late game that you could go back and do. There's a few weird things like doing the UFO side quest and doing the Mystery by the Lake side quest, which are really odd. You need a guide for those, and I'd recommend getting one. But there's no, like... The only collectible that I feel like you need to make sure that you do is the Timber magazines. So you need to make sure that you get all of those. So again, I would get a guide as to location, because some of them could get locked out. Particularly if you get to end game, because a lot of places get locked out in FF8. It's really annoying. But yeah, man, like, have a good time with the platinum. Like, my friend Simon at Fuzzfinger Gaming, like, has a great guide. Like, he did a video series, live stream series, all about Final Fantasy 8. He's got really good guides on, you know, a lot of the card game mechanics. Some really easy ways to kind of overpower yourself. Trophy guides, all that sort of stuff, that you earn the platinum for it. So his sort of guide is sort of centered around the trophy side of it. It's one of those where you don't have to do everything to get the platinum. It's definitely easier than this one. So I'm pretty sure you'd be fine with it, Nick. You'll be good. You'll be all right. Yeah, I'll check your buddy out. Sounds helpful. He really is, mate. Like, you go over there, tell him I sent ya, and yeah, he's got a really good video guide over on his YouTube channel. But it's Fuzzfinger Gaming. You'll find his stuff pretty quickly. But to be honest with you, there's not a ton of stuff I think to worry about when it comes to FFA. It's not like this. If I was doing FFA, I'd be so relaxed playing it. It's such a good game. The leveling system is like, you know, it's fine for me. I don't really mind it too much, but it is divisive in its systems. But you can really overpower yourself really early, and it's just great for that. Just the main thing is to make sure that you don't, you know, get those Guardian Forces. You know where they are in the game. Like, if you've played it before, you know what bosses have them. Go and get them. So, going back to FF9, we've got a boss fight coming up here, and it's a solo fight. So I do not have the assistance of the rest of the party here. We have got to take down one of the black waltzes, and he's going to summon an ice lion or something. I like to go through. Yeah, it is the problem with most Final Fantasies though, Nick, when it comes to missable stuff. The game is just designed for missable stuff. You have the story, it kind of steamrolls you through the story, and it's kind of gone, right? If you didn't do it, it's done. That's it. Hey, Flynn! I've been watching him for the FF12 Platinum. Yeah, his guides are great, and you know, he sometimes jumps on stream. Simon, he sometimes pops into the chat. He's sometimes around. We always sort of support each other. I always push people his way for guides and stuff. Hopefully people can look at this stream as well, and maybe I'll get the platinum trophy for it. Who knows? But I'm planning on trying to make this as comprehensive as I possibly can. So here we go with the boss fight. I've got to concentrate here a little bit. They do hit hard. I know Zidane is leveled up nicely here, but the stealing is the stealing. So we've got to be careful of our HP levels as well. So we're going to start with the sea lion here. 130 videos in his FFA playlist. Yeah, but you don't have to watch all of it. You can just sort of watch the bits that you want to watch, you know what I mean? And he's got specific stuff, like, you know, for, like, talking about each bit, so. We've already stole the ether, actually, but this guy has got some mithril daggers, I think, that we're going to need to get hold of. But yeah, just need to keep an eye on our HP levels. Make sure we don't get too low here. Luckily, like, the attacks don't do massive amounts of damage at the moment, but this wing, I think, does a bit. Oh no, not too bad. Oh, I couldn't steal anything. I'm going to turn high speed on here a little bit, I think. Just keep an eye on HP levels, and hopefully we won't too low. Start with full daggers. I'm going to throw a potion onto that, actually. Let's just turn that off. We should be good to go. I feel like the mithril daggers is the last thing he has. And then we can get rid of the sea lion. The sea lion. Yeah, the ice lion or whatever it is. Doesn't have anything. Cool. Right, okay. We can take care of the ice lion now. So that is good. So we're going to get rid of you. But yeah, mithril daggers, that's a great find on there. Make sure you pick those up if you're playing along. You can't kill him. Oh, you're going to be a nightmare, aren't you? Yeah, he's going to be a nightmare. Alright. Maybe I've got to try and steal off of, I'll steal off the Black Watch then, and I'll get rid of him. Oh. I forgot he did that. I've got the Remedy, which is good. Hey, Apache Wolf, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you streaming again. Yes, I had last week off. I do apologise about that. I was entertaining family. I was last week. And I was going into London on Saturday. I actually met up with Daryl from Final Fantasy Union. We worked together. And I was out there on Saturday, so we were kind of like, because I was doing that, it was a case of I was had my mother around, so I was ended up sort of entertaining and being sort of host to that, so I couldn't really do the stream as well. Otherwise, I would just be busy and occupied the whole time doing Final Fantasy stuff, and I couldn't really do that. So. Right, let's try and steal, because I feel like he's got a staff that I need. It's either I think it's an ice staff that I've need to steal off of him that we're waiting for. I couldn't steal anything. Need to keep an eye on our HP levels, make sure that we are keeping ourselves topped up here as well. Let's just throw that on. Just to make sure that we don't die, too quickly. Right. Let's turn high speed on a little bit here, just so we can kind of get stealing going on. Come on. Couldn't steal anything. Come on. We're back to having trance again in this fight. Steal. Couldn't steal anything. Come on. I'm going to turn this off. I've got a high potion. I'm probably going to whack on him, I think, just to give a big top up to HP. I think just do that. What are we doing? Blizzard. Yeah, I'll smack a high potion on just to get ourselves a little bit more HP, just because we're going to get a bit low here. Okay, cool. And then we need to continue stealing. Let's turn high speed on. Come on. Come on. Oh, I couldn't get anything. Oh, I've just done the wrong character as well. Black Watch. Come on. I couldn't steal anything. Oh! There we go. Come on. Come on, steal it. It's only an uncommon drop as well. Like, it's only like 1 in, like, 8, I think. That it's going to be. It's really unlucky not to get it. Couldn't see anything. Come on. I'm gonna need to heal up again here. Oh, come on. Right. Got to heal up here. We're burning through these high potions, but I'm going to need them for this solo fight. Okay, we're going to get trance again in a moment. But these mithril daggers are very good because they do actually help us to... let's turn high speed on. Couldn't see anything. Come on. Come on. We've got to get this at some point soon. It's either 1 in 8 or 1 in 16 or something like that, like the steal rate for this. And we've been really unlucky. Silk shirt. Is that it? Is that all I'm waiting for? Was a silk shirt? Oh my god. Okay, we got it anyway. We got it. Right. Let's end this fight now. Let's get this done. We'll take out the mage first, or the waltz first. And then he can't heal his buddy up. 96. damage I'm doing with these. See, this is where I need Translite to come into play now, yeah? This is where I need it. Although saying that, I probably could have used Trance to kill the eyesight, if she's thinking about it. That was a bad mistake on my part. Right, let's keep going anyway. I'd have had less to deal with. Right. I don't think he's got too much HP. Nope, he's down. Cool. Sweet. He's down. I don't know how much we're going to be able to do that. A silk shirt, yeah, but at least it's highly fashionable. Yeah, it is, mate. Exactly. I might just throw a normal potion on him, I think, just for now. Just to make sure we don't perish in this upcoming fight. Let's just speed this up. I love if I can get like 2 turns in. Ah! I forgot that he did the tsunami move. Oh, you absolute... Don't kill me now. Don't kill me now. Come on. Don't kill me. Come on. Get that potion. Thank goodness. Right. That was too close to call. I need this fight to be over. Right. Let's get this done. There we go. Whew. Whew. It's a solo fight. Like, it can get quite tough on there. Right. 5 AP. High potion and a phoenix down. Sweet. Cool. Number 1, but number 2 and number 3 will reclaim the princess. Okay. Love like the water that they managed to be able to get on this game. It's a pre-rendered background, but it's a moving background. It's great. So the rest of the party are back up. You're hiding something. He basically accuses him of something here. It's like, you didn't touch her, did you? It's like, mate. Like, yeah, exactly. What are you accusing me of? Ugh. Right, that's the boss now done. We need to head on out of here. I'm going to put safe travel on, just where we kind of... I don't think there's anything down here. You can go down. But there's actually nothing really here. Yeah. Come on, up we get. That's it. Yeah, there should be like a little item down there. I would like, but I don't think there's anything up here. But I feel like there's maybe an item or 2 at the next screen, I think. Jump across. Nope, I feel like we're just going to exit here. And I feel like that is our time in the ice cavern. And we've got a little cutscene coming up. So we're not going to go into Dali. But there's a couple of things, because we're going to end the stream in about 10 minutes. There's a couple of things that I want to be able to show you guys. So it's actually a good place where I've sort of planned to go up to. So we're going to be doing Dali next week. But there's a couple of bits that I want to show you guys in terms of the Friendly Creatures side quest, which is coming up. And also, if we can get the Ragtime Mouse to appear. I'm going to show you the Ragtime Mouse. Because that is very, very handy. So, Dagger's basically, obviously, a princess. I mean, it's a bit weird. Like, she's an incredibly famous person in these lands. People would know her. So, I don't know if changing her name here is going to really do too much to rectify that. But there we go. It seemingly worked. There you go. These two just arguing, though. She basically names herself after his sword. It's just like, I don't need a lesson in swords. Just, it's a dagger. Cool. But yeah, basically you can name her whatever you want. But she suggests dagger here. So we're going to stick to that because I stick to the normal names. I am boring. So that is that. Yeah. Cool. So now she's got to try and learn how to speak. I shall try. Let's have a sip of drink. Ooh, there we go. Right. So after this small little scene here, we're going to head our way down towards the town. So we've got another open area here. There is another location we can technically go to, or there's not really anything we can do apart from have a shop, which is right here. So we can actually visit this gate. There isn't actually any items or anything like that here. It's literally just the gate. So I just want to show you. So it's South Gate here. But you can actually talk to the person here. I want to take a break. The shop girl, Vega, won't be here long. I can wait. And then she basically sort of like turns up. You talk way through. But yeah, eventually like a lady shows up and you can buy some items from her. Here she comes. There we go. So if you want anything, you can rest for 100 gil. Or you can shop some items. Your basic gear here. Alright. So you just do that. So you can get some bits and pieces from there. That's literally it. That's all you can do. Now, I do wonder, like, I feel like you can still get the ragtime mouse even with the no encounters turned on. So I wonder if it is like on here, and there's actually going to be part of our quest to get the animals. Let me turn off safe travel then. Let's just do that. So we should be able to... So this is the friendly creatures. Let's turn off the high speed. So what we need to do is basically give it what it asks for, which is an ore, which I know we have one of. So give it to the Mew. And there's a whole bunch of these creatures around the world. And you need to basically give them items to kind of befriend them. They give you a ton of AP, so if you ever come across them, they're great for leveling things up. But there is a trophy tied to finding all of them and basically giving them the items that they need. So, always well worth doing. And that is the first one that you need to get, which is the Mew. Alright. Looks slightly different from the other Mews that attack you, the blue Mew. So these are red variant of that. Now, if we go into the forest area here, we should be able to encounter the ragtime mouse. Not quite yet. I might actually save, actually, which would be a good idea. Beefy's a little bit low on MP, actually. I won't do any magic with him. Stan can do a steal, and then we'll kill it with Steiner here. So I'd like to do the ragtime mouse before we break away. So I'm just gonna bring up the sort of wiki page here as well for it. What is the trophy called? What is the trophy called? That's it. Beating the Ragtime Blues. Got it. Cool. Right, I've got it up. So we'll try and get the Ragtime to appear here. Let's get the high-speed mode going on so we can kind of get some... Nope, not yet. There we go. Let's get rid of that. Hey, level up for Dagger. There we go. What's my HP looking like? Is it okay? Yeah, it's looking good. Okay. But yes, in the forest area here, you can encounter it, I believe, 4 times on this first disc. And you can do it all in one go. Like, we can kind of do this area, and then that'll be it for disc 1 for the Ragtime Mouse. It's not technically missable, because I feel like you can do this sort of stuff later game. But it's good to get them done sort of now if you can. But I'm hoping we can get the Ragtime Mouse going here. But it's going to be really sucky if we can't encounter it. Because what I want to do is grind it and do them all now. Obviously not on stream, but I want to show you, if that makes sense. We're going to get some level grind in here anyway. And the multiple enemies is a great shout. Let's just bang a potion on everyone here now. But yeah, I'd like to show you. And I could do some more once the stream has ended. I've got levels up. That's awesome. We're still getting into fights. Come on here. Where's Steiner? Still getting into fights. I'm pretty sure it's in this one, unless I'm mistaken. Steel. It's gonna cause slow, like, for all my party members, which is... Ah! Got to queue VV up. A very elusive mouse. Yeah. Yes, he is a Ragtime Mouse. He's very elusive. He's quite a rare encounter. Doesn't turn up all the time. But he turns up in this area. I might try the other. I'll try the other area here. See if we can get across. Ah, come on. I'll try the other tree area because it always happens in a tree area anyway. think it's going to turn up in here, but I feel like it's more likely to turn up in the other one. Oh, Dagger's about to die as well. Let's hope not. Okay. Ah, I've got some ore, that's good. Let's give Dagger potions. There we go. Come on. The only other thing that I might try and do is pop a save and reload and just see if the refresh will kind of help us to get the RNG going to get him to spawn here. It's the only thing I could think that we could probably attempt to look at to do that. Let's call him over. Save. Ice cabin. So we'll get save in here. Let's try. I'll try and reload my save here. Let's close that up, and then let's go back into it here. Now, there's a couple of things to realise when you go into this game. There's a continue option and a load game option. Continue option would take me back to when I actually went back when I exited the south gate. Because it does it on the last screen change. So it's a great little auto-save feature, which I literally just pressed by accident. So I need to go back. Or you do the load game feature, which actually would take me back to my actual loaded save, which is what I actually need to do. But because I'm being impatient and pressing X all the time to try and get through this bit here. Right, load game. Let's load this up. So yeah. Take me in here. Oh, still not here. You know when you've got it, because it'll be let's go for steel. I'll try for a few more minutes, guys. Otherwise, we're going to be running out of time here. So I really want to get the ragtime mouse. It's still not spawning for me. Don't have enough MP to do any of that stuff. Still. Okay. Well, at least we're getting some levels up here, guys. Get a few of them. Oh, he's still not here. Oh my goodness. I don't feel like... So you can do this. We can do this with the safe travel turned on, apparently. So I'm just looking up the wiki here. So once you reach the forest area at the MOOC, save your game, turn off safe travel, and start to inch your way across the forest. To do this, lightly tap. Okay. Enter my first area without running to my mouse. Okay. Apparently meant to just tap the D-pad around and maybe you'll run into him. Let's try that. Maybe. Let's see if this happens. Can we get him? This mouse? Not getting into any fights with this. Not got safe travel turned on. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's see if we can run into him. Okay. I don't think he's going to come out and play with us. Don't think he's going to come out and play. Not getting anything here. Let's try and reload the save. Let's try and reload. Let's see if we can get this RNG to work for us, because the RNG on this can be a little bit of a pain. Let's try this again. Square. Yeah, studio. Load game. Let's load this up. Tap, 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 tap. Come on. Come on, mouse. Where are you? Oh, come on. I don't think he's going to turn up, guys. I don't think he's going to turn up. Oh, man. Right. I don't think this is going to happen on this one. Oh. So irritating. Try this again. I might have to just give up on him at the moment, but I am going to try and do this off stream. I'm going to try and do the ragtime mouse off stream. No, I'm going to stop this one off now after this. Just not going to work. Where's Sword Art? There we go. Come on. Come on, get to the end of this fight here. There we go. Alright. Okay. I'm done. For now anyway. Let's save the game. And we'll see if... I'll try and do this off stream. Hopefully, I better do it not too bad. Get it sorted out. But I do want to... get that sort of... that trophy sort of started with the ragtime mouse anyway. If you're not familiar with it, it is a question. Like, it's basically a... I suppose, not like multiple choice. It's basically a yes or a no answer. And we have to do, like, all of them correctly. And there's, like, 15 or 16 questions throughout the game that you need to be able to answer. And we can do 4 of them on this disc, which is I'm looking to do anyway. But that's it for today, I think, guys. Thank you so much, everyone, for dropping into the chat, following along with this playthrough. I'm having a great time with this, actually. I I was a bit nervous, a bit apprehensive about doing Final Fantasy 10. I've heard, Fantasy 9. I've heard sort of horror stories of it, but I'm having a nice time with this platinum. I think this is going to be a good time, as long as we kind of keep this momentum going. All right. But yeah, hopefully I'll get some Ragtime Mouse action in the meantime between the streams. And then next week we'll hit up Dali and kind of working our way over to Limblum and see if we can kind of get through that section. It's quite a big section, Limblum, but we'll see how we can kind of get on with the Dali bit. All right. But yeah, guys, have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Have yourselves a wonderful time. Thank you so much, Maxine. Yeah, you've been busy today, I believe. You know, I've been a bit quiet on the old chat. I normally hear so much like from you on there, Maxine, but I've missed you. That's why. But have a wonderful weekend, guys. If you want to catch us over on Twitter, you can chat to me there over at this platinum. You can also go over to the Platpad, which is a Platinum Trophy Discord server. With the wonderful Maxine's, obviously, she's over there as well. There's a load of trophy hunters. We all kind of mingle together and we're having a great time helping each other and supporting each other on our Platinum Trophy ways. So go check that out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Follow along with us next week as we journey on through Final Fantasy 9. Have a great weekend, everyone. Take care and keep hunting those trophies. Goodbye.